Hey guys, welcome to the channel. Today we're going to be discussing the Glock 43 and kind of comparing that with the Ruger LCR. The LCR here is the 38 Special plus P. If you guys do enjoy the content here, please do like and subscribe and leave any comments if you have any questions about the video. I'm going to try to get different videos up of different guns. Specifically for concealed carry type stuff, I'm kind of big into concealed carry. So anyway, let's get into it. So first we'll talk about the Glocks here on the left. We get the Glock 43, came out in 2015. It is a single stack 9mm. The overall length is 6.26 inches. The height is 4.25. The width is just over an inch, 1.02. And the weight is 16.64 ounces. So real quick, we'll do the stats on the Ruger LCR. Like I said, this is in 38 Special. So the length here is 6.5 inches. The height is 4.5 inches. The width is 1.28. A little bit extra width with the cylinder there. And the weight is 13.5 ounces. I do want to mention, so this was 16.64 on the Glock and 13.5 ounces on the Ruger. So a little bit lighter on the revolver here. We'll go ahead and do some side-by-side stuff here. I know it's always interesting when people are kind of looking at different guns they want to buy. So the interesting part here is obviously the end of the slide there that's not included. So those are, let's see, there we go. Pretty much these slides on the front the barrels are put together right there. You do see where the slide comes back, so it's kind of nice for pocket carry. And then the Ruger is just a little thicker with the cylinder. It doesn't feel as thick as it looks in the hand, at least. It does feel a little bit lighter. The handle, or the hand grip, does come down a little farther than the Glock 43. Let me get that lined up. It does come down a little farther, although that also is not as, it looks farther than it is in real life. And if you're concealing, this part here is where the part sticks out. So really not a huge difference there, especially like I said, if you're going to pocket carry. The slide doesn't get in the way there. Do note that this Ruger LCR has the enclosed hammer here, so it would not snag on any clothing or anything like that. So Hogue this is the stock grip that Hogue makes. It's a rubber, kind of a rubber type texture. I have heard guys say this gets caught on their clothing, you know, their pants or their shirt, or even their pocket. They do make a boot of this. It's a little bit shorter actually, and it's smooth. So if you were to put this in your pocket or something, it'd be less stuff to snag on. This does have a nice little gel insert back here where your palm would be. This gun does have a lot of recoil with how light it is. So anyway, we'll show you what the firearm looks in the hand. I'm kind of a short guy. I'm 5'3". So I'm able to get a little bit of a pinky on there. Most people are able to get the pinky like that. But I feel like I get a pretty good purchase up here. And I don't feel like the gun's going anywhere. And then you're able to get your double-handed grip here. These sights, you have the notched back. And then this is a kind of a newer LCR. They have the ramped up version or sight with the, this one has white on it. From what I understand, it's pretty easy to pop that pin out there and put a new sight on there if you'd like to. Okay, so now we'll talk about the Glock 43 a little bit here. So I do have Talon grips on this. I'm a huge fan of Talon grips. I would definitely recommend getting Talon grips on yours if that's your thing. Anyway, without any magazine on there, you can pretty much get 2 fingers on there and your pinky's under. I do typically carry this with the Pierce 1 extension. And then that also has a Talon grip on there. That Talon grip, I got it off their website, talongrips.com, I believe. Anyway, I'm able to get a full purchase on the gun there, with my pinky on there. And I kind of blacked out the sights on my own on the back. You can kind of see a little bit where the white was. And then there's a red or orange fiber optic dot up there. I did do some color fill on this. I can show you guys how to do that in a future video if that's something you're interested in. Anyway, so this +1 will get you a 7-round magazine, and the flush magazine, I'll show you what that looks like. The flush mag gets you a 6-round magazine. So I'm able to get just most of my pinky on that one, but it's not on there as well as that +1. Really, the front of it, you don't notice a huge difference if you're concealed carrying, because like I said, if you're doing that, the back of this is the hard part to conceal, not really the front. So so if you add one, here's your round comparison. So you'd have 8 rounds versus your 5 rounds in the revolver. We'll go ahead and actually look at the rounds here. So you have your 38 Special here on the right, and then your 9mm here on the left. Put those side by side there. You guys can check that out a little bit. Let's see. As far as accuracy for myself, I'm kind of a Glock guy anyway. I'm pretty accurate with Glocks. I'm a lot more accurate with that Glock at a distance than I am even with this Ruger closer. But I haven't been shooting revolvers very long, so hopefully that'll change a little bit. The Glock, I've had just a few malfunctions. Really a very reliable gun though. I carry the Glock 43 or the Glock 26 almost everywhere I go. I'm very confident that gun won't have any malfunctions. This Ruger, I wouldn't have any problems carrying this gun around. I would feel like it would fire. I'd feel pretty reliable. Something else I want to mention about revolvers, if women or elderly people are watching this video for some reason, or even guys that are maybe a little weaker, a lot of people have trouble locking the slide back. I see people go to gun stores and they're having trouble with that. So the good thing about the revolver is you don't even have to mess with that. You click your cylinder button here, or some you pull back, some you push in. This one you just push in, and then you push out. You push this out from the other side. Clicks right open for you. You load your rounds here. You're able to spin that a little if you need to put rounds in there, and then that just clicks back in. That's really all there is to it. The only other piece on here that you need to know, if you have rounds in here that are stuck, you just push this, and that ejects your rounds there. Really though, point and shoot gun for both of them. Let's see. Yeah, if you guys have any questions, please leave them in the comments. Other than that, I hope you guys have a great day. And don't forget to like or subscribe. Thanks, guys.